Hello, lazy retired granny here. It is noon here in Salem, Oregon. It is Tuesday. Still don't know the date. I forgot to look. Mid-month. What, maybe the 16th? Maybe? I don't even know. So we are continuing our little journey on Wilona, which is Wilbur's girlfriend that Mike's doing. And we are on what are we doing? The C's, 19. Whew. Well, the thermometer outside at my place says it is 97 degrees. Still smoky haze out there. Still poor breathing. So the only thing that has changed is the time and the temperature. Alright, this light, I'm gonna move a little bit because I'm getting a shadow. So, I let Ellie out to go potty, and then when we went back in, I grabbed hold of her, and I said, Ellie, it's time for a shower. So, I got her through the door, my first door, that goes, you go through a door from my place and you can turn left and it takes you up the stairwell, which there's two sets of steps. You have 4 steps and then you turn and then you've got, I don't know, about 12 steps to go upstairs. Or when you open up the door, you can turn to the right and there's a door and that's my bathroom. So Ellie turned to the left and galloped up the stairway. Oh, she's too smart for her britches. So I said, Ellie, we're not going upstairs. Come on down. So she came slowly down the stairs. And I opened up the bathroom door and I said, time for your shower, girl. And she went marching into the bathroom. And then I opened up the shower curtain and she jumped into the shower. And all right, I need to rearrange things here a little bit because this light that I'm trying to kind of shine on here so you can see it a little bit better is making me have shadows. How's that? Is that okay? Hopefully. I'm trying my best, people. Trying my best. Oh, there, that's a little better for me. So, so she got in the shower and got her all wet, and she just stands like a statue. And soaped her down really good. Scrub, 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 scrub. And then while that has to sit on her for a little bit. So while it's soaking in all that good stuff to get her body for allergies and all that stuff, and to keep her clean, while it's sitting on there, I brush her teeth. And she smacks her lips. It's so funny when I'm doing her front teeth, I have to open up her, her lips. And she looks so funny. I always have to laugh at her. Oh my goodness. And so, yeah, then we get her back teeth and her fangs, and she's a smacking the whole time. Oh my gosh, it is so funny. And then she loves to have underneath her chin, and down into her chest area, she loves to be washed there. Oh, she puts her head way up, and yeah, pretty funny. So anyway, then we got done with the teeth cleaning and on to the ear cleaning, and I have special ear medicine for her because she gets lots of ear infections. So she gets her special ear medicine or ear cleaning stuff, and what I do, I soak a cotton ball, and then I squeeze that down her ear, and then she seems to like that better than squeezing, the bottle into her ear. And then I take the cotton ball and get down in her ear, get everything nice and clean. Her ears weren't bad, though. They weren't dirty, really. But we keep her ears pretty clean. And she still gets ear infections. I don't understand it, but her breed of dog is prone to ear infections because of the type of ear they have, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, and it comes on like overnight. One minute she's fine, the next minute she has an ear infection. And her ear's all red and blah. And so yeah, I have to call the vet. And even though it's the same kind of ear infection every single time, they have to see her and keep her there and do swabs and all that costs money. And yeah, what did I do with that bag? Let's see, 19. I don't know, what did I do with it? When I was cleaning up my mess, maybe I picked it up and threw it away. I must have. All right, we need another little tab for this then. One moment, please. Okay, what number did I say? 19. Okay. let's see. I think we'll do the T's next because they're pretty easy to read. And that would be 13. And we have lots of T's, so hopefully we'll get these done during this session. Oh, there's the bag. Found it. Okay, off and running again. So, then I cleaned her feet, her toes, and yeah, she was a clean girl. Got all that done. And then it was time to rinse off. So got her all rinsed off, and she doesn't like her tail washed. Her tail's really sensitive. And I heard that, I read somewhere that her tails are sensitive. So anyway, I got her tail nice and clean too, so she tolerates it. She never gives me a bad time in the shower, doesn't fight with me. She just stands there, and I'm loving on her the whole time and talking to her and telling her how much I love her, and she's such a big girl, and just keep her reassured. Sound happy. Yeah, so she just stands there. She's really good. She is a good dog. She generally cooperates. She may not like it, but she does cooperate. Even when I have to give her ear meds and all that, she just lays there and lets me do what has to be done. The only thing she does not like is her monthly trifexus. Yeah, that is a no-no. And so I cut it up into, it's a huge horsetail. And so I break it up into fourths with my pill cutter. And yeah, I have to put it down her throat. I hate doing that. And then I give her some soft cookies and try to encourage her to drink some water afterwards. That doesn't always work real well. Maybe I could find some broth that she likes. Oh boy, they got teas mixed in here. Into the confetti. So let's go ahead and get that part done. Work our way up. Sorry, I'm going to have to concentrate for a minute. I just want to get the T's right in this area. So then, I got her all rinsed off, and then while she's still in the shower, I take towel number 1 and start drying her off. And that towel is soaking wet, the first one, because her fur is just so thick, heavy. It's not thick. I don't know even how to, it's just heavy. She's not a long-haired dog, but boy can she's got a lot of undergrowth, and it's just heavy. And even though she's a very short-haired dog, because of her undergrowth, she sheds like crazy. Oh my gosh. And I have the brush I use to brush her is designed for that. It's to get the undercoat. Yeah, it's a expensive comb, brush, whatever. But yeah, it's not really the top coat that I need to do. It's underneath. And then I also have another brush that I can brush her top coat, so yeah. So I brush her before her shower. We did do that. She went potty and I brushed her really good and got as much hair as possible. And so anyway, then I take towel number 2 and drape all the way across her. And then she gets out of the shower and she does this big shake. But I have to put the towel on, otherwise water goes flying everywhere. And then I lay a towel down for her to stand on when she gets out of the shower. So she knows to stand on that, and then she shakes with the towel on her. We've got quite the routine. So then, once she shakes twice, then I take towel number 2 and really rub her down really good. And then I take the towel and I don't know how to explain it, but I take the towel on each end, I put it under her belly, and then take hold of each side of the towel to get her belly dry. Or, not dry, but it's getting a little bit dry. And then get her tail. And then, so now she's got most of the water off of her. So then she shakes again. And then I take a third towel and dry her down again. So then she's still damp. So then she knows, she runs to the door because she wants to go outside. So she goes outside, and as soon as she's outside, she shake. And then she rolls in the grass. Oh my gosh, she loves that. And then she goes up to the fence and rubs against the length of the fence on both sides of her body. And then she lays in the grass on her back and just kind of rubs her back around. And then she rolls over onto her tummy and just spreads all the way out and just lays there for a little bit. It's the same routine every single time. Yeah, during the winter is a little bit tricky. Because I have to plan her showers on days it's not raining, because that's kind of stupid for her to go outside if it's pouring down rain. But she, she can go, the grass is wet, but she can still do her little routine out there and then come right in the house, and then I got to use another towel on her. Yeah, so wintertime is a little bit different. But she doesn't need as many showers during the winter because there's not as much pollen in the air. And luckily she is not a dog that rolls around in the dirt and stuff. She likes her grass. But I did water the yard really good today. I was hoping that when I do give her the shower, I try to make sure it's watered down really good and hopefully get rid of as much pollen as I can. That's my thinking. I don't know if it does any good or not, but and then she comes in the house and she doesn't like her paws wet. And so she's got to lick her paws for a little bit. And then she lays down on her blanket. And then she likes to lay there for about 20, 30 minutes. And then she's ready to go outside again. Then we do round 2. And once she's dry, then I get her brushes out and she gets a good brushing again so that we can get any loose hair or whatever off of her. So it's kind of like, an all-day project with her. But I love it. I love giving her showers. I used to take her to the beauty parlor, but she does not enjoy that at all. And yeah, and plus I have kind of a walk-in shower, so she doesn't have there's not a bathtub, so it's easy for her to get in and out. It's easy for me to bathe her, and I get right in the shower with her. So we're both soaked. So I'm gonna, here in about, ooh, I better do it now. I need to go check on her, so I'll be right back. Okay, she's still snoozing, so give her another few minutes. Wow, we're at 25 minutes. I can't believe it. I think the timer's wrong. Yeah, so hopefully get through this and then I can take her back outside. Let her run around. I think it'll be fine if I finish this session with you, and then I'll go back out with her. I don't know if we'll finish the teas or not. Boy, there's a lot of teas. So while this is uploading, I am going to make some lunch. Well, I'll take her outside first. I'm going to have a spot of lunch. And I might just watch some of my program while I'm having lunch. And I got my laundry going too, so I need to take care of that. It's in the washing machine right now. So I'll probably be ready to put in the dryer when I'm maybe I might yeah, anyway, I got my laundry going, so yeah, then I'll come back up here, do a quick video, give you any updates of my exciting life. My exciting life with Ellie. I don't know what I would do without her. She keeps me entertained and keeps me company. She is the best friend in the world. Love her to death. She was 9 in May 2nd. And I have had her since the second she was born. I think I told the story of Ellie before. If anybody didn't catch that video and you want to hear the story of Ellie, let me know. I can rattle on about that. So is everybody diamond painting while they're listening to my mini ramblings here? I don't know that I have any exciting childhood experiences I can talk about. When I was 6, I had my tonsils out. How exciting is that? You know, back then, I think that was like 1959. Seems like that was the surgery of the time. And I don't really remember having sore throats or colds all the time, so I'm not really for sure why I had my tonsils out. I don't know the theory behind that. All right, I was over here, and somehow I got over there with my keys. Yeah, when I was little, it seems like always somebody that had measles. And there was all kinds of measles. Back then there was well, at least that's what they called them here. You had your hard measles. You had your 3-day measles. You had your German measles. And then you had roseola or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what the difference was in each of the measles. I had them all several times. Yeah. Seems like you'd no more get over them and somebody else would come down with them, so you'd get them again. And I had chicken pox. I had the mumps. I cannot remember if they had vaccines back then for that stuff. I know we got the smallpox vaccine. Is that the one that leaves a scar in your arm? Yeah. I remember getting that. That's really the only one that I remember. There was something before you went into the 4th grade, I believe. You had to get something. I don't know. And then I don't know if it's the same now, but the school rule was that before you went into the 1st, 4th, junior high, and high school, you had to go in for a physical. I can't remember if they did blood work and all that, or if they just looked at you. And hard to say. I just can't really, I just don't remember. But I got the mumps first day of school in the 4th grade. Yep. Gave my classroom something. That was a good way to start off the school year. obviously we are not going to finish the teas in this session. This little girl is taking a long time. She's got a lot of confetti in her. I don't mind confetti. I don't mind color blocking. Usually when there's color blocking, I do it first. Get it out of the way. But I do like to get the color blocking done because then I can see the rest of the drills better. She has a lot of, 2 different kinds of like pink. So Mike is going to be doing an unboxing tomorrow. I think it's Temu, but don't quote me on it. He has so many things to unbox that I can't keep him straight. I don't do that much ordering because I have so much. And I need to get through what I'm doing. Plus I got those birthday gifts that I want to get through. Oh boy, I tell ya, so much to do. I love it. Yeah, so that's why I have not been purchasing, just because I have so much. And I'm not a youngster anymore. Want to have, a big, huge stash with huge paintings that I'm going to have to do that might not get to. And I got a ton of 30 by 40s, so. But now I'm getting hooked on those bigger paintings, but I have been really good in not buying because, number one, it's, excuse me, not in the budget right now, but number two, I've got so many others to do. If there was one out there that, it's just like, oh, I got to have it. Yeah, I'd probably get it. Which is why I do not, one of the reasons why I don't watch too many unboxings, because it would make me want. But I still like to see what different companies have. The only unboxings I watch are Mike and Tita and Keepy Crazy Lady. You know, my regulars. Why can't I think of their names? Sorry, friends. I can't think of your screen names. Becky Sloan, if she gets any. Hoya Bella. Crafting with B. See, I like their unboxings. But they're my friends, and I want to know what they got. I want to know what they're doing. But just to go on a stranger's page and watch them do unboxings, no, I don't. It doesn't interest me because they're not my friend. They're no, you know, I don't know who they are. If that makes sense. But boy, if it involves my friend, yeah, I am there. What'd you get? What'd you get? Show me, show me. Always excited for those. Okay, we're at 41 minutes, and I got to go check on Ellie. Take her outside, because she is probably wanting to do that. So let's stop right there for this session, and I will be back later. Thanks for stopping by.